In a world of strange and peculiar things, we embark on a journey that's quite bizarre. With a twinkle in our eyes and hearts open wide, we'll uncover treasures that will surely mesmerize. Oh yeah.
All right, I found some old boxes. Remember these style boxes back from 1992 to 94? These are the cards I thought were going to be my retirement when I got old, which is now. So let's take a look at what Beckett and the collecting hobby thought was the cards that were going to be worth money. Here we go. I wasn't really a big fan of the 87 tops, although I know a lot of people loved it. I never liked the wood grain. I did like these inserts. What passed as inserts back in the junk wax era. Those were the hits, I guess, other than these cards. Like Diamond Kings were a hit. There's your Greg Jeffries Motherlode. I think I must have more than 4 of those, considering how many of these I have. My guess is this was my overstock or my investment box, and maybe my personal collection has other cards in it. I still haven't uncovered that. Travis Fryman. I was a Tigers fan in the 80s, and then moved to LA, became a Dodger fan, and now I'm back to being a Tiger fan. And a Dodger fan, I guess. I like those studio cards back in the day. I forget what these were. Some sort of insert. Ham-fistedly flip it over. What does it say? All right. I remember Louis Mercedes being a up-and-comer. Don't recognize that guy. Willie Banks. Huh. I think I have an 89 tops page in a binder of Willie Banks. Guessing these were also inserts of some type. Yeah. All these semi-rigid sleeves. Carefully protecting my Ricky Jordan hoard. Because, future Hall of Famer. More good inserts. I forget what year those are. Fleer, 89 Fleer maybe? Inserts? These look like, excuse me, these look like just maybe one per pack. Special leaf inserts from, I'm going to say 91 leaf. Some old Stadium Club. I had about 100 long boxes in my closet in Sherman Oaks back when the big Northridge earthquake hit, and unfortunately there was a water leak in the wall behind my closet. So when I went to move, the last 100 cards of every box had gotten wet and swollen up, and most of my Stadium Club just got stuck together in a giant brick and had mold on it, so I had to toss it in the garbage. Probably in 1996, I tossed most of it.
Eddie Taubensee, I remember that name.
Don't remember some of these players.
Don't remember Mark Hutton.
Remember that guy.
Remember Turk.
Devin White was always super overpowered in the video games, I think, just like Kenny Lofton. My favorite horrible drab green Fleer. I guess that's 91 leaf. I can't really see this. That's the Ultra Pro page card. Pretty weak. That's Scott Erickson did not make the Hall of Fame.
Card. Hilarious.
think I'll put some music behind this.
Home.
Welcome to the show. Come take a seat. Weird objects appear at least once a week. From yard sales to thrift stores. At auctions we scramble, buying strange and funny
Random football.
Sometimes it's a gamble.
I think I have a case of Fleer Ultra in my closet. I got burned on, like everybody, I got burned on, the high-end cards that were supposed to be good that turned out to be printed in the gajillions. No idea who that guy is. There's Eric. I left Eric Karras as a Dodger fan. Rookie of the Year. 3 Rookies of the Year in a row, I think, the Dodgers had. Maybe more. I named my cat after Boomer Esiason, my first cat. Football was my main love, but football cards of this era are not valuable at all. I did get a few boxes of 89 Score football, one of which I sold during the pandemic. Managed to keep that sealed all these years. Fleer Ultra, as I recall, has a certain smell when you crack the box open. I may end up giving away the boxes of that case in a future. Here we go. Here is a stack of cards I uncovered. These are my quote-unquote good cards that I had put away back in the early 90s. After the junk wax era ended, I stopped buying cards till around 2018. Let's see what I'd saved. Here we go. Oh, okay. Real. Oh, these are probably all still worth money. All right. 1993. That's California Sport Card Exchange was right down the street from Burbank Coin and Card, which is now Burbank Sports Cards. Big Trammell fan. Clearly. Oh man, Premier O-Pee-Chee. Being printed in the 90s. That were valuable. I should probably just make like repack boxes, junk whack repacks, and put all this stuff in there. I think I went big on Edgar Martinez. I had a feeling he was undervalued and underappreciated in Seattle. So it's possible I was actually speculating on Martinez and buying singles. There's a rookie card. I was one of the lucky ones to actually get a hold of some cases of Leaf Series 1 and 2 when they first came out in 1990. I was selling boxes for $50 at a pawn shop, and I think I sold a case of each to Westwood Sports Cards, maybe. I'll tell that story someday. Nolan Ryan wasn't even really considered that valuable of a card back in the junk wax era. I remember almost feeling conflicted putting my Nolan Ryans in sleeves because he was sort of not a superstar and he'd been around forever. It must be some kind of traded or special. Got a lot of 88 and 89 tops somewhere in my house. 88 Fleer was a little harder to get initially. I think someone did a expose on how Fleer was holding back their, was it some dirt on that one, holding back some of their stock to make perceived scarcity, and then at the last minute dumped it all. Man, back when Barry Bonds looked like a normal human being. Yeah, I was stockpiling Martinez, it looks like. Well, here's another one. The yellowed sleeves are a giveaway. Lots of Edgar Martinez.